Hi, my friends. It's your tour guide to the wrestling side, me, Preston E. And on this video, we're going to have a look at my predictions for Crown Jewel, Australia style. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Stupid Outback commercials. Get out of my head. Before we get to Crown Jewel, though, let's make a pit stop to Friday Night SmackDown, as the Wyatt Six puts their tag team titles on the line against the Street Profits. Now, as of late, the Wyatt Six has been a thorn in the side of the Street Profits, trying to get the Street Profits to break up and cause all kinds of tension with them. Now the Street Profits have made a bond with each other and a promise that they are not going to break up no matter what. And I don't predict that they will break up tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. They may in the future, but I don't see it coming anytime soon. However, I do see the Wyatt Six coming out on top in this match and retaining their tag titles. The numbers game is just too highly in their favor, and I do see Wyatt Six now leaning a lot more to the darker side as we enter the Halloween season. They're more heelish, and I expect them to become even more and more so heelish as the weeks and months wane on. The Street Profits definitely have the numbers game weighed heavily against them, as do other tag teams in the division. They're simply going to just have to band together to take on the mighty madness and evil of the Wyatt Six. Now on to the Crown Jewel PLE, and the first match we're going to have a look at is the Australian Street Fight between Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. I will be highly disappointed if we don't have some shrimps and Barbies and boomerangs used in this match. I will don't enjoy it very much if we don't have that going on with this Australian Street Fight theme. I predict that this will be probably the most hard-hitting match of the night, and Bronson Reed will give Roman Reigns his toughest match to date in quite a while, but Roman Reigns will still come out on top with the big W. Up next, we have a tag team match as Rhea, believe it or not, Ripley and Io Sky takes on the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. And as of late, Asuka and Kairi Sane have went totally insane with evil. And Io Sky and Rhea Ripley have joined forces together trying to combat this new evil in the Kabuki Warriors. I believe, despite a great showing, that Io Sky just has Asuka and Kairi Sane in her head and is going to eat the pin as Asuka picks up the victory for her team against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Third up, we have the singles match that needs no storyline as John Cena versus AJ Styles in a fan favorite versus fan favorite match. About 8 years in the making, because John Cena and AJ Styles had quite the feud back in 2017, and it will be revisited one more again. I predict that this will possibly be the show stealer of the evening, and I also predict that it probably will be the best match that John Cena has had thus far in his retirement tour. And I also predict that John Cena will be seeing a victory against AJ Styles. And up next, we have a singles match for the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Champion, as the Raw Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer takes on the SmackDown Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton in a match for neither one of those titles, as the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship is on the line. Now this one is a little tough for me to call. I can see it going either way, but I give the edge to Stephanie Vaquer as she is raising up in the ranks and needs the victory to jettison her to even higher heights. Stephanie Vaquer for the V. And finally, we got the mirror match to the Women's Crown Jewel Championship as we go on to the WWE Men's Crown Jewel Championship, as the SmackDown Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes takes on the Raw World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Franklin Rollins. Now this is yet another one, just like Stephanie back here versus Tiffany, that I can see going either way. However, I'm going to give the edge to Seth Rollins in this match, because just like the Wyatt Six, the numbers game is always in Seth's favor, because he's got the two big Bronsons and wobbly walrus Paul Heyman on his side. So yes, once again, Seth's gonna win because of outside interference, as Jim Cornette would say, lazy booking, but that's where I'm going with it. Well, that about does it for me and my predictions. Let me know what you think and what your predictions are down in the comments down under below. And please like, sub, and share. I've been Preston E. Garrison, and I'm out of here.